Hello and welcome to Graft Papa. This is the figure I cast before. You can see I've got some leftover ComposiMold in there, which is not a problem. When it goes into getting remolded, this will heat up and mold in with the fresh stuff. I'm using some of this ComposiMold. This is the brand new stuff. Well, it's the used stuff. When you buy the used, it is used 0 to 3 or 4 times, and it is crystal clear. Look at that. Versus the stuff I've been showing you is I've used it quite a few times. It's got tons of chunks of everything in it. Plus I dropped it on the ground a few times, so it's got a lot of dirt in it. So it's hard to see through. So I want to show you what the new stuff looks like. It's quite a whole different thing. If you're interested in buying any, I've got a link in the description. So anyways, let's get started. First we're going to separate this out. This does not have an articulated head. It does have an articulated waist. The arms bend. We don't have movable knees. So we're just trying to get this off of there. Perfect. And the other one should come right off. See, I think it would be easier to cast this straight on into here and make this one part. Let's get started. Not for kids. Oh, and we just sliced it right there. Yeah, don't look at that. And let's try to give it just a little bit of a snap here. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Do the same thing on the other side. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this couldn't have been better. Okay, good. And again, I used this for casting before, so I've got a lot of ComposiMold inside. It will seep in, so if you're doing this to just a regular figure, you should be fine. And it seemed to have broken at the neck, which I think is a great deal here. It'll be less for us to cast, and that's fine. You know, less is more. We'll just pull out the torso, get the arms off, and there's the little plug. And that'll give it a little bit of a seam right here, but that's alright. Originally I was going to go straight up the head and do it all, but since it already snapped right here, we would have to repair it to do that, and that's all we need to do right there. Okay, so we got the back and the face, front plate. So we're just kind of wedging and cutting. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, look at that. Okay, oops. Okay, so there's one of the legs. There's the other leg. And the bottom part of the torso. Okay, we got it all disassembled. And now we need to hot glue it into the mold. Alright? So now we're going to attach all of these pieces into the slots by ear. I'm just going to play it by ear. Stick it right in there. Just Gonna do a bead here. Look at that, first try. Look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. And you want the one with the biggest surface area. So I'm gonna say like this, and that'll give us a pretty big hole to fill in all this. Okay. But on the downside is we will lose a little detail on the top. We'll just, you know, if we got a problem, we can just do it again. It's not a big deal. It's the best thing with ComposiMold is unlimited do-overs, you know? That's nice. If we were doing silicone, this would be a $50 experiment. So here we have the entire Terminator separated out by part, ready to go for the ComposiMold. Go, some in there. Oh! Some in there. Alright, so we're going to go stick this in the freezer, and then we'll see you probably tomorrow. Alright, and we're back. This is back from the freezer. And look at that, just comes right off. Just show you a little bit. This is from the bottom of the box. Beautiful. It almost looks like a Terminator assembly plant. Oh no, we got a bubble in the eye. Shoot. Here are the legs. This is the really important part, is the connector at the bottom. Squirrel's up there laughing. We got it. Beautiful. Okay. Now we need to tape it up. This one having articulation and pieces and stuff, the bubbles will actually interfere. So that's why we're spending a little bit of time getting them out. Okay, so I'm going to recast all of these. Better to have extras, and you know, this one didn't come out at all, so we definitely need another one. So I'm going to tape these up and then get the resin in. Alright, well, we got all these wrapped up. I'm going to go stick these in the freezer to kind of harden them up a little bit, and then we'll do the casting. Alright? Alright, here we are next day. We're going to open these up and see what we got. Well, the colors matched up a lot better. Come on. Head got a little tweaked. I like the bulging eyes, that's funny. Okay. Okay, so we're back. I'm gonna render this probably a failure right now. Well, yeah. This is a total failure. The cause is those pipette things, and I don't have any. I got them ordered. They should be here today. It's too late to cast it now. I wrecked the mold. So I'm going to try to put this together as best I can. So here's the chest. There's nothing we can do about that. But the second chest came out pretty good in silver. So just stick on there the second chest. There we go. Just gonna hit it up here. Stick this on kind of at an angle. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. So we got a little bit of swivel here. This leg's pretty good. This one, no. And the one arm. And I mean, look at the back panel here. It came out really well. We even got the copyright. Now, just for fun, let's use up the rest of our bits and see if we can make something. I was looking at this leg. We should have went with this leg because it's way better. That into there. The other leg. Hey. You know what? I'm going to hit these with some clear coat. Then we'll do glamour shot.